warm you up. We are getting ready for St. Paddy's Day and cooking up some Irish chowder with a little Irish dance and fiddle on the side. Please welcome Shucker Paddy, is what he's known as. Also Patrick McMurray from Ceili Cottage. Good to see you again.
Hi, it's nice seeing you again as well.
Can we just give a shout out? That is your son.
That's my boy, Spencer.
National champ.
Yep.
And then in the middle, we have got 6-time world champ.
Yeah, Michaela Heinz.
And fiddler champ. Hello, champs. Good morning.
Big Dan.
You're
on the
all
fiddle.
working up an appetite. So we're going to make something that you are going to be serving up and then some. It's stick to your ribs goodness. We have a snowstorm coming.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing finer than a nice warm chowder. And this is what I made a while ago for an ocean-wide sustainable thing was an Irish chowder that I think was made 200 years ago over a turf fire in the middle of Western Ireland. Milk, fresh smoked haddock. There's potatoes, there's seaweed in here, Irish moss seaweed that gives it the thickness. That's the seaweed right there. And it's what Irish cuisine is all about. It's the original farm to table, have what you have around you, make a quick little chowder, little dish. Roast lamb was what we do all the time as well, bangers and mash.
And you use the best locally sourced ingredients.
Everything we can
Talk to us about
find
even
locally.
the milk, the dairy,
the dairy makes fabulous cheeses in Ireland. You got to try that one. Thank you very much.
So I can eat, I know it sounds silly, but I can eat like the Irish, what do you call it, moss?
Irish moss seaweed. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not got a lot of flavor to it. It just gives it a wonderful texture. It really sort of thickens the soup as it is. It's just a plain milk. There's no flour in that. And it's the smokiness would be.
It gets so tender.
Yeah. And it's delicious. You have one of those?
Thank you.
And the food of Ireland is fantastic. The grass that the cows eat makes wonderful cheeses. So we have wonderful, great cheese boards, Cashel Blue. We've Dubliner cheddar. We've got some other lovely cheeses there as well that goes with our smoked fishes that we put together, as well as our oysters. We put it all together on a board I call the charcuterie board. So there's meats, cheeses, oysters. It's kind of a mishmash of everything, but that's the way I like to eat.
And you just sit and drink and eat and tell stories and listen to great music.
It's always about the stories and getting together with the family. That's what it's all about. Yep.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. And what do you have here? This looks like an Irish stew.
This is Dublin coddle, which is another style of stew, but it's something that you'd put on the back burner. You just make it out of a simple beef stock base. There's some sausages in there, potatoes and carrots, and you just let that simmer away. While if you go out on the town, you didn't have microwaves back then, so you let the stew bubble away on the back burner. When you come back home, you have a little quick bite to eat, and you just feel all warm and cozy, and then you go off to bed.
Low and slow, so of course it develops those flavors.
All the flavors get together.
And what did you make this bread?
I did not make the bread myself, no, but we do a little bit of soda bread. My crew does this down at Ceili Cottage. We do a little soda bread. Sometimes we'll do a little brown bread as well, something very Irish and the hearty flavors. Oh, yeah.
And they call you the shucker for a reason.
We shuck a few oysters as well today.
They call me a sucker and you a shucker. You know what I'm saying, Patrick?
That's the way it's done. It works in tandem.
Okay.
So I'm shucking oysters now, but tonight we're running a shucking contest as well. So some of the best of Toronto are coming down for the St. Pat's Open down at Ceili Cottage, and we'll be out there shucking oysters, and we'll do a little 20 for 20 type of thing that people can come and eat and enjoy and watch a good style of shucking contest.
That's so cool.
World Championships is held in Galway, Ireland every year, so that's where the Irish and oyster all comes together in a contest format. The championship is over there, but the flavors of Irish oysters we bring in as well. We bring in Cashel is the cheese, but Clarenbridge Bay oysters and Galway Bay oysters into Toronto. The flavor of those oysters is just ocean. And that's what we get to sample on those. So
I have to say, I tried this for the first time on this show.
Yeah.
How do you get over the texture if you're not so big on it? How do you do? Do you do the slurp or do you do the chew? Slurp?
Always chew. Mom always told me to chew my food. And the way I tell people to do it, you take your oyster, you slide it in, you chew it up. Yeah. And then you air it. You bring in some air.
Okay, I'm going to do this with you. Here goes nothing. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
There you go. This is just going to taste like ocean.
So you're telling me to chew it.
Yeah,
you're telling me to chew. How many times do I chew it?
2.
Okay, go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like the texture. Texture's wonderful, and it's very salty. As you breathe in, it gets salt and then sweet.
Not bad.
It's very oceany.
Not bad.
Thank you. And it's very clean, and it's refreshing. It feels like your toes are in the water right now.
I'm in the water. I'm swimming with you. I'm feeling the vibe.
Swimming with her.
They also are, you get rid of us having one of the best patios in the city, so you guys got to check that out too. Check it out. It's called Ceili Cottage, everybody, and have some fun. Breakfasttelevision.ca.
Thank you.
Let's dance.